So I've just gone and seen Shazam, which is the new DCEU movie. Was it as good as I was expecting? Is it worth seeing? Let's find out and let's talk about it. Oh, so we've got Shazam, which stars Zachary Levi as the lead role as Shazam. Now let me start off by saying, oh my goodness, wow. Like, Warner Brothers are on a roll now. They are on a roll. Aquaman was good, but this was even better. Shazam was even better than Aquaman. Shazam, for me, it's close up there between Shazam and Man of Steel now. I feel like Shazam is closing the gap to Man of Steel as the best DCEU movie. It is fantastic, Shazam. Now, the acting is unreal. Zachary Levi is outstanding in this role. He was born to play this role. The kids are absolutely amazing in this role. They are brilliant. And I tell you what, this is basically a dream come true for most kids. What I mean by that is, watching this movie is basically how I felt as a kid. If I ever got superpowers, I would have been exactly the same. I would have been exactly the same as Shazam. The way that they do this to get the idea of Zachary Levi as Shazam, but still is a kid, is unbelievable. Because I believed it. I believed that Zachary Levi was a 14-year-old kid. Just having fun with the superpowers he's got, trying to learn the responsibility of using them properly and not actually, just mucking around, putting other people in danger. And it is fantastic. I love the story concept because it's new. It's not something that is in most comic book movies. It's not in the MCU. It's not in the DCEU. And now we finally have one where it's a story like Big, but in a superhero movie, in a comic book movie. And it's just a breath of fresh air. Now this is just, they set it up brilliantly at the start with the villain. Unfortunately, the villain is not, like Mark Strong gives a fantastic performance, but I think the character of his villain could have been a lot better. It could have been, they started off so well, giving you the motivation to why he's going to do what he does. But then as soon as he gets the powers and all that, it's basically, he becomes bland again, and he just becomes the normal supervillain, like, oh, I just want more power, 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 power. And that was a shame. I think that's where they really dropped the ball. They could have been a better villain, but who knows? They could be saving the big villain for the next Shazam, or so on and so on. But I thought this was a fantastic movie. I'm so glad I went and saw this movie. I'm so glad Warner Brothers made it. And I'm excited to see it again. It is that good. I haven't laughed that hard in a comic book movie since Thor Ragnarok. And I actually think this is probably funnier than Thor Ragnarok. I think it is hilarious. The jokes, it's my childhood fantasy to be a superhero, and this is what this movie does. It absolutely just takes you to that fantasy land, and you can picture yourself in Billy Batson's shoes going through that. Now, there is some logic holes through the movie, but I thought they were just little minor things. I take it with a grain of salt and go, look, basically, it's a comic book movie, it's a land of fantasy. Some things aren't obviously going to be realistic, so I just kind of just take it as is. For some people, it might take them out of the movie a bit, but I think they're just little minor things. But overall, this is a fantastic movie. I had an absolute ball with it. I was entertained. I didn't want it to end. I was so thoroughly entertained. I have to give this one an A-. I think it could have been better with the villain side, but overall, an A- for it. It is a fantastic time. Go check it out. If you love comic book movies, you love superhero movies, this is the movie to check out. If you want laughs, you want to be entertained, just go check it out. It is fantastic. Shazam is worth it, and I recommend everyone go see Shazam. You won't be disappointed. So, I'll see you guys in the next video. Have yourselves a lovely day.